last lesson, I've asked you to do factorizing monic quadratic trinomials. Okay, so what we did the previous lesson to that would be just factorizing using your highest common factor. Okay, but this time it would be factorizing as a result of multiplying two binomials, just like your example here. When you multiply x plus 2 and x minus 4, you would end up with a trinomial, which is x squared minus 2x minus 8. Okay, and as we knew with factorizing highest common factor, factorizing is just the reverse of expanding. Okay, so for example, we have this x squared plus 7x plus 10. So we look at factors of 10 that when we add, we get 7. X squared plus 7x plus 10. So what we want to do would be to find factors of 10 that when we add, we get 7. So when you say factors, those are the numbers that when we multiply, we get 10. Yes, Rocky. You can have what? 1 and 10. You could have 2 and 5. You get 7. Now this would give you 11, so therefore the factors wouldn't be 1 and 10. The factors that you want would be 2 and 5. And what do you do with that? We know that from a trinomial, when we multiply two binomials, we get a trinomial such as x squared plus something, right? So it would have to be x plus 2, x plus 5, okay? Now, what's the significance of these numbers here, the 2 and the 5? Those are your factors of 10 that when you multiply, that when you add, you get 7, okay? You get the middle term here, okay? It says x squared plus 2x minus 8. Now, this time, your third term would be a negative number. So you're looking for factors or numbers, two numbers that when you multiply, you get -8, but when you add, you get 2. So you can list them down. You could say, you could always start with 1 and 8, but this time you have -1. One of them would have to be negative because when you multiply -1 and 8, you get -8. But when you add them, you get what? You get 7, right? So this is not, or these aren't the factors that we want. So let's move on to the next pair of factors. We can say that's 2 and 4, but then again, one of them needs to be negative. So we can say it's -2 and then +4. When we add them, we get +2. And therefore, what can we say about -2 and 4? Those are the factors that we want or that we are looking for. They are x minus 2 and x plus 4. We've got x squared plus 11 plus 24. Why is it annoying? Because 24 would have heaps of factors, okay? You can start with 1 and 24, 2 and 12, what, 3 and, is that 8? 4 and 6, right? And then 6 and 4. And then it goes back to the previous one. So you actually don't need these two, right? And you test, if you add them, what happens? When you add these two, you get 25. When you add these two, you get 14. When you add these two, you get 11, which is our magic number there, 11x, right? Which is our middle term that we're looking for. And therefore, what can you say about 3 and 8? Those are the factors that you need to factorize that trinomial. It would be x plus 3 and x plus 8. Be patient with yourself. It takes, you know, time to get your head around it, all right? And then really just, you can even use your calculator when you trial and error, it doesn't matter. Thank you. I'll be staying online for your questions, okay? Thank you. See you next lesson. Bye.